Hey everyone, I hope all of you doing great. Welcome back to our complete Laravel e-commerce project tutorial series. Today we are start working on our subcategories, and this is very important video because in this video, very first time for this series, we are going to create relationship between two different table. Okay, in our last video we completed our categories work. Now it's time to start working on our subcategories, and today we will done most of the work for the subcategories. Very first we will create a model and migration file for the subcategories, then we will create a relationship between categories and subcategory table, then we will migrate the table in our database, which will going to create a new table in our database called subcategories. Then we will simply create a from here, and from this from to our database we will create a new subcategory with the categories ID, which is going to be for an ID and which will help us to get relationship between category and subcategory, and then we will display them in our manage.blade.pc file as well. So this is lots of work today we're going to do in this video, so let's jump into it. Very fast, going to our code editor and opening here new terminal. Okay, fine, and then I'm going to type here php artisan, then simply make model. I want to create a subcategory model with a migration file. So if you type php artisan make model, then subcategory /m, it will going to create a subcategory model plus the subcategories so migration file at the same time. Okay, so done. Next I'm going to create another thing, php artisan make controller. Okay, for subcategory I'm going to create a master subcategory controller, as like I did in my category controller. Okay, I created a master category controller when I work on our category, and same for the subcategory I'm creating here a master subcategory controller. Awesome, nice, everything created successfully. I don't need this terminal again today, so yeah, I'm just closing it. Next up, what I'm going to do is simply I will go to create subcategory migration file, and in our subcategory table there's going to be a few different field. Number one going to be ID of the subcategory, next going to be two more field, one is string, and it's going to be hold our subcategory name, and then next one going to be unsigned big integer, and this is going to be our category ID. Let me show you. If I go to Laravel official documentation, you can see foreign key constraint. We can simply declare here foreign key like this. So yeah, unsigned big integer going to be the data type, and then you just type here which thing you want here as relationship. Next you have to type here like table foreign, and then the field name and reference to which field in which table. Okay, simply copy this and let me show you. Type like this, table foreign, it is going to be category ID, a reference to the ID of our categories table. Okay, amazing. And you can also type here on delete cascade. Fine, amazing, awesome. So here we just declare a foreign key, right? This category ID we will get from the categories table where it referenced as ID. Amazing. So our subcategory table going to be have few different field. One going to be its own ID, another going to be its name, which is a string data type, another is category ID, which we will get from categories table. Okay, and it will work as foreign key. Amazing. Now next what? Now next simply I need to open terminal again, and I can just type here php artisan migrate, and it will migrate this table to our database. Now if I go to my database, refresh it for once, and I can see here subcategories table already available, and this table have few different field. One is ID, another is subcategory name, then another is category ID, which is getting the foreign key from our category table and then get it updated. Amazing. Next, what I need to do is I need to go to our category model file. Okay, after I come back here to category model file, I have to type here public function subcategories. Okay, you need to type it exactly like this, because our model name is subcategory and we want has many relationship here. So you have to type like subcategories, which is the plural form of subcategory, and simply then type here what, return. Okay, then type this what, has many, with which one, subcategory model, then colon class. Okay, you got it. That means it will have has many relationship with our subcategory table. Okay, so one category can be in many subcategory. This is what I am referencing here. Yes, like you can think like electronics is a category, and under electronics there's going to be many subcategory, like TV, mobile, laptop, desktop, all can be under electronic category subcategory, right? So that's what we are telling here. Simply we are referencing that this category may have many relationship with many subcategories. Simple. Now we have to also go to our subcategories file and type here public function and simply type here category, category, and then all you have to do is return, then type here this. Okay, belongs to, and it belongs to category colon class. Amazing. That means I am telling here this, that our subcategory table is belongs to the category table. Simple. Okay, or you can just say here like our category table and subcategory table is related with each other. We are just referencing that here. Okay, imagine this way we are creating our relationship between two different tables. Now in subcategory table I also have to type protected fillable. Okay, here protected fillable going to be let me see, subcategory name, yeah, subcategory name, and also category ID, and that need to be fillable. Imagine. So all work done here, and now using simple subcategory model we will able to retrieve the category information of that subcategory. Okay, this is very simple. Amazing. Now next what? Next I want to create a category using from our create.blade.php file, which is inside of our subcategory folder. So if I go to my route folder, which is here somewhere, yes, this is, and now if I find here subcategory controller, and you can see it is returning the view which is inside of my admin folder, then subcategory, then create. This is just returning a single view file right now, but I want more thing. I want all category information there, categories, all categories I want there. So simply type here category, category, category all. That's way we will able to retrieve all category information from our database and then compact it here. Why I need them? Because when I'm going to create a you can say like when I'm going to create a subcategory, I will need to tell like where this subcategory belongs to, in which category, right? That's why I need here all the category name. Okay, that's why. I hope you got it. Fine. Now I'm going to my admin.subcategory.create file, and this is the subcategory create file. Here I need a from exactly as same as category create from. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is simply go inside category create.blade.php file. Okay, then simply copy everything from here. Just copy everything from here, go back to subcategory create.blade.php file, paste everything here, change create category to create subcategory, and create subcategory here as well. Let it be like if you don't have any error, so I will not need to define it again once I want to print out all the error thing. And also if session have message, let it be like as it is. Just remove the route from here. Okay, then yeah, from action, there's no action right now, method going to be post. Then first one I need here label for subcategory name. Okay, give the name of your subcategory, then input type text. Okay, the name going to be same as this subcategory. Okay, first one is subcategory name. Okay, then I need another field which is select the category, select category of this subcategory, right? category, select category of this subcategory. So category ID, label for category ID, and here I am going to use from select. Okay, name going to be category ID, ID going to be category ID, and inside I will have a option field, option. Nice. And let it be a class which is from control, so it will get design. Now here I want to run a loop, for each loop, for each, and int for each, int for each, and inside here I will have the option value. Okay, so to which I want to loop through. Simple, you can see here I'm passing all the categories as compact. So yeah, that's where I'm doing the loop. Categories, for each categories as what we type here, categories as category. Okay, then category, category, then category name, and in value I have to pass the ID of the category, right? Category ID. Now if I go back to this page again, refresh, and you can see right now it's showing all the category I have. Notebook monitor, the category I have in my category table. If I go to my category table, and yeah, you can see I have two category and it's showing here, right? Yeah, let's create another category like electronics, electronics, electronics. Okay, go to subcategory create file again. Now you can see 3 different categories. So whatever category I have, it's showing here right now. Now all I have to do is I have to simply work on adding this subcategory from here to my database, which is very simple. Okay, type here add subcategory, not category. Now I have to create a what? I have to create a route to send this data from this form to database, right? For this region, I am going back to my web.php route file, and you can see I have a master category controller route group. I'm just copying it like this and paste it like this, and change here master category controller to master subcategory controller. Okay, and this will have the store subcat route, and it's going to be store subcat /store/ subcat category route name, and it will have the action called store subcat. Amazing. Now all I have to do is I have to create this store subcat in my master category controller file. Okay, so I'm right now in my master category controller file and typing here public function store subcat. It will receive request $request, and yeah, let me go back to my master category controller file and copy everything which is inside of my store category function. Go back to the master subcategory controller file again, paste it here like this. Okay, why it giving error? Okay, and now here I want to validate few data. First one is, let me see. First one going to be subcategory name. Yeah, just come back here and type validate data subcategory name unique in subcategories table, max 100, min 5. Second one going to be, I am validating here category ID. Okay, this need to be required, this need to be filled. Okay, so just type here require, then it also need to be exists at our category table. Okay, that's it. Then all this validated data I want to pass to my subcategory model. Okay, subcategory create validated data, return it back to message. This is going to be subcategory added successfully. That should be everything. I'm just closing it for once to see either this error go or not. Why it's getting this error? Okay, this name need to be like master subcategory controller. Okay, so yeah, let's change the file name as well. This should be master subcategory controller, and yeah, I'm using it here as well. It's also need to be changed to master subcategory controller, something like this, and here master category controller, master subcategory controller. Okay, nice. Right now, if everything is okay right now, then I should be able to like submit a new subcategory to my subcategory table. Let me see if I can or not. Just refresh the page. Yeah, let's type here like Apple in notebook category, edit. Post method is not supported for the route subcategory create. Okay, let's see what mistake we done in create.blade. Okay, fine, we did not type here our route, so it should get the route of which one? Route of this one, store subcat. Okay, amazing. Go back to the file again, refresh it, refresh it, go back to subcategory, create again, and Apple inside notebook. Let's add it. Alright, it's giving us error, and this is like ecom category does not exist. Okay, let's see our master subcategory controller file. You can see here category ID required, and it need to be exists in categories table as ID. Okay, I need to pass it like this. Okay, this means that this category ID must need to be exist in categories table. In our database, our table name is categories, not category. Category is the model name, but in database it is stored as categories table. And in categories table, this category ID is stored as ID, and that's what I'm looking for. So whenever we are submitting a subcategory category ID, it need to be exist at categories table as ID. Simple. Now if I go back to the site again, refresh, create, I'm creating Apple again under notebook category. Let's see, subcategory added successfully. If I go to my database, go to which one, let me see, inside of my subcategories table, you can see right now I have a category or subcategory which is Apple, who is getting the category ID 3, which is notebook. You can see it's showing it's notebook. Amazing. Now all I have to do is I want to simply show them in my manage subcategory.blade.php file, as I show the category in manage category.blade.php file. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to simply copy all the code from manage category.blade.php file and paste them to manage category.blade.php file, and create all the changes which is required there. Okay, but very first let's find out who is helping us to load the /subcategory/manage, right? So this is subcategory controller. I'm going to there, and this is the function which is maintaining or loading our admin.subcategory.manage.blade.php file. Okay, so I'm going inside of that file, and from category manage.blade.php file I'm copying everything, come back to subcategory manage.blade.php file, paste everything, and then change the name from here to manage category to manage subcategory. Okay, then all subcategory, leave the session message as like it, and subcategory name, I also want to show here category or category name. So simply type here category, and we don't need subcategory name, just type here subcategory, that's all. Okay, fine. Now I go back to subcategory controller file again, and here I want to get all the subcategories. So subcategories, GORIES, subcategory all. It should bring all the subcategory and store them in subcategories variable, and I want to compact them here as subcategories. Fine. Now I go back to the admin.subcategory.manage file again, and for each subcategories as category, and first one going to be subcategory. Okay, subcategories as subcat, that should be good. Subcategories as subcat, and first one going to be subcat ID, then subcategory name. Okay, then there's going to be another TD, which is going to be what, subcat, then I have to type category, CATEGORI, category, and then category name. Okay, remove the link for now, link route for now, or it will give error. Just remove it for now. Fine. and also remove the from here. We don't need it right now, we will create it later. Now if I go back to our subcategory manage file again, it should give us the subcategory which is already available, which is Apple, and inside of the category notebook. How it's showing notebook here, you can see here I'm typing subcat, okay, subcat, then category name. Why like this? For printing out the ID, I just type here subcat, then ID. Then for printing out subcategory name, I just type here subcat, then subcategory name. But for printing out the category name, I type here subcat, category, then category name, because this ID and subcategory name already exists in our subcategories table, but this category name is not exist in our subcategories table, but it is exists in our category table. And if I go to our subcategory model file again, here we created the relationship using the category keyword, and using the same category keyword I can access all category data here. So I type here subcat, then the keyword which I used to create the relationship between the both table, I just use it here, and then using it I will easily able to fetch out all the information from our category table, which is category name or category ID, whatever I need. Okay. Alright, so that's all for today's video. We did lots of things today. We created the model, migration, relationship, and then we show you add and the read, right? Create and read functionality for our subcategory. In our next video, I will show you edit and delete. And that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye bye.